This is Coogan Cassis for IFL TV. We're in Hollywood here at Freddie Roach's Wildcard Gym. With me, I've got the British light middleweight champion Liam Smith. All right, Liam.
Thank you.
Do you know what I've just noticed? You're like me. You've got a lot of grey hairs.
Yeah, when it's long, mate.
I've got loads.
Start it again. Why have you just said that when you've got?
No, but look. I've got loads.
Yeah, you're about 40, aren't you? 26, 25.
There's only 6 years between us, my friend. I spoke to all the other boys today. Obviously, just talk to me a little bit about your experience. Was you here last year?
Yeah, I was here last year, mate. Yeah, it's great. You know, it's the life out here, really. I know a lot of them will have already told you, but you know, it's great out here. I'm just gutted I can't train this year. It would have been good to see me improvement from last year. There's a lot of kids here who sparred last year, and you know, I believe I could have sparred Canelo this year as well. So I'm gutted, really. What
are the benefits? I mean, everyone's different, obviously, come out here for their own reasons. How does it benefit you to come out here?
If I, obviously, you're talking about I could train.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't think you can buy the sparring, the Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the wild card, the sparring, the different kids. You don't know. You know, you're going there, and you know, certain people do have the sparring lines up who they're going to spar, but you know, everyone else, you turn up, and it's whoever turns up. You know, you get paid with on the day, and you know, they all sort out the weights and what have you, and you know, you could spar different people different days, and you know, I don't think you can buy that sparring back home. As I say, at home you've got to bring people in, and you know, you've got to pay them. Here it's just all free. Whoever wants to spar, and there's, as you've seen yourself up there, there's no superstars up there. You know, you've got big names up there who just walk in the gym, they say hello, and they go and get changed, and it's no like, you know, no superstars. Whereas at home you've got a lot of people who think they're superstars when they walk in the gym. You know, they want the special treatment, they're only coming to spar, but you know what I mean. And these just like walk in, it's just another day to them. You've got a lot of people, Paulie Malignaggi, Shane Mosley, Ray Beltran. You know, I'm talking this time and last time we were here. There's big names who come in that gym, and you just wouldn't think they were, you know, world champions. And Shane Mosley, he's you know, is he Hall of Fame? Is he or not?
No,
he's
sure.
3-4 weight world champion, isn't he? And he walks in, and it's just like Shane, and that's that. And you know, I think that's the way it should be in boxing gyms.
What's the best spar would you say you've seen while you've been out here this time?
There's been a few who, you know, I don't know the names of upstairs. A few people who had awards, 2 heavyweights, that's absolute war upstairs. Yeah. And they were all asking for one more when they finished. I've seen a lot of good spars. Scott Quigg had a good spar with the, I think it's a Kazakh kid, unbeaten Kazakh. Yeah. 23 and 0, I think he's just on the verge of signing with Top Rank. My brother Stephen has a great spar with Chris Avalos. Super bantam, who's I think they've mentioned for Frampton or something. You know, I think all the sparring, and that's going back to what I'm saying. A lot of the sparring is great spars. It's very rare you get a bad spar up there, because you know, they all want to fight. They don't want to make anything awkward or anything like that. So you know, they're all good spars to watch.
How do you like the lifestyle out here in comparison to back home?
Love it. You know, I'd move here tomorrow if I could, if circumstances were different. But you know, I just love everything about being out here. You know, especially, you know, you've got the weather, then you've got the running, all the running, different running you can do stairs, and as I say, the sparring and different gyms. It's a great way to live out here, and especially for a boxer.
Definitely. What are your plans for this year, Liam? Obviously, you had a good year last year, and obviously you want to top that this year and possibly move off the domestic scene.
Yeah, you know, and that's not being disrespectful, saying I'm above domestic level and all that, but yeah, a lot of people forget it. I'm British and I'm Commonwealth champion as well. A lot of people seem to forget that, because you know, I haven't defended it for some reason, but you know, I'm British and Commonwealth champion, and I'm gutted I missed a fight in March, because I think I could have had the British title outright by April, June. You know what I mean? So I'm gutted I missed the March build, but you know, I'll be back ready for April, hopefully, and you know, I don't know whether I might miss a voluntary defence now. You know, they give me 2 options, and for the March bill only before I have my hands operation, so I may miss that voluntary now and have the board might order a mandatory for April. So whatever, you know, I'm confident to beating all the light middles, and and then I'll have a volunteer to win it outright, maybe June or something.
You've recently renewed your deal with Frank Warren, so all good on the promotional front?
Yeah, you know, as I say, it was a lot of questions, and I asked why, but you know, it's a selfish business, and you know, you're on your own at the end of the day. I'm not my brothers, and when I went and sat with Frank, you know, it was like, you know, it was a deal I couldn't turn down, and we were both on the same page. And you know, maybe it's a bit of a blessing for me with Paul and Stephen going the other way. Maybe Frank will, you know, try and make an example of me to my brothers, as if to say, you know, look what you have missed, and you know, hopefully he pushes me on this year, and you know, I'll be happy if he does it.
Former British light middleweight champion Brian Rose is obviously in line for a world title fight against Andrade, so you must look at that and, you know, aspire to be there as well at some point.
Yeah, definitely. You know, good on him. He's done very well, to be fair, and he's won his British title outright. He's had a few tough fights since then, and he's come through them. And you know, I hope to God he wins that world title, because, like I've said before, I hope I'm his domestic rival. I hope, you know, I get asked a question about him like you've just asked Coogan. So hopefully he goes and beats Andrade, and you know, you've got your Craig Frampton, you've got all the middleweights, you've got Fury, Price, and you know, you've got a lot of people, all the lightweights. But you know, hopefully people can talk about me and Brian like that, and you know, as I say, if he wins a world title, hopefully it's an easy fight to make with me and him then. And you know, it's a fight I'd love, really. He's a nice lad, he's a gentleman, but you know, I'd love that fight.
We were at a press conference, me and your trainer Joe Gallagher, yesterday for Canelo and Angulo, which is going to be a war in itself, isn't it? It's a great fight. They're both coming off the back of defeats to Lara and Mayweather, so that should be an interesting fight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, we all know Angulo, we all know what he brings, but I'm looking forward to see Canelo, to see how he reacts from the Mayweather fight, to be honest with you, because we all know what Angulo does, and we all know what he's going to bring. And you know, first time when I knew the fight was happening, I think I sort of thought, you know, it'll be a great fight to watch, but I think Canelo will just tee off on him. And I think everything Canelo throws a lit Alvarez, but a lit Angulo. But like I say, you don't know what that Mayweather fight done to him. As I say, it'll be good to see how he reacts, and I'm looking forward to see how he reacts. There's
an argument that, you know, when fighters have fought Mayweather, that their returning fights are never really the same.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know, and it was a bit of a, you know, I couldn't say embarrassing defeat, but he made him look below ordinary for me. And you know, a lot of people were picking at Alvarez and all that, and you know, he didn't do it for me against Mayweather, and I was a bit disappointed in him, just the way he never changed nothing. Maybe, you know, obviously no one knew how he felt, whether the weight did hurt him, but he just didn't change nothing for me. And you know, I think that's where you've got to give Cotto a lot of credit when he fought Mayweather. You know, he changed it, and you know, he changed the style a bit, and he got a bit of success against Mayweather, and it's been the most success anyone's had against him for a lot of years.
He seemed to have done it for CJ Ross, the judge who scored it a draw in the fight, but not to everyone else.
No, yeah.
So, all right, well, listen, Liam, enjoy the rest of your time here. When do you go back Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, and listen, I'm sure we'll catch up with you before your next fight date, whenever that may be, in a few months. So.
Yeah, thanks, Coogan. Enjoy yourself as well, mate.
I will. Thank you very much. Coogan Cassius, Liam Smith here for IFL TV. Thank you very much.